Hello beautiful people, welcome to another exciting episode of the Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show, a show that talks about cooking and healthy living. Thanks for tuning in with us today. I'm your hostess, Michelle Adeswa. Today's episode is going to be amazing, fun, captivating, intriguing. I'm sure you can't wait to see our guest. Our guest is someone we grew up watching, is a big actor, a household name, a brand on his own. He's been in the industry for a very, very long time. I'm sure you're wondering who this person is. But before I introduce my guest to you, let's go on this quick break. We'll be right back.
There's a new secret to delicious tasty meals made from nature's best ingredients. Tasty Cube chicken flavor brings out the best in your everyday meal to give you that finger-licking taste. Tasty Cubes, bring out the inviting flavor.
Welcome back. In case you're just tuning in, it's still the Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show. Before I went on a break, I told you we have a guest here in the studio with me, a household name, a big brand, someone that's been in the industry for a very, very long time. I grew up watching him on the screen. So our guest is none other than Ekpeyon. Let's meet him. Welcome on the show, sir.
This was really my pleasure. This is really exciting being here.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, sir.
Thank you for having me.
So, who is Ekpeyon?
Let's start from the very obvious point. Yeah, Keppy is someone who's not very familiar in the kitchen. Now, Keppy also likes plenty of food.
Okay.
Keppy is a producer, actor. I've also presented some programs in my time. Yeah. What else have I done? I'm a father. I'm a husband. I'm a friend. I'm your friend.
So where are you from, sir, originally?
Originally?
Yes.
I should say Lagos State, but traditionally I'm supposed to be from Akwa Ibom State, so I'm from Akwa Ibom State.
Where in Akwa Ibom?
Have you been there?
No.
Okay, you like to go there?
Yes, definitely.
Not true. I'm from Itu.
So what are you preparing for us on the show today?
Well, you know, there's something, I've always been very adventurous when it comes to food, you know, and I'm a waterside boy. So it means that we like plenty things from the water.
Okay.
Plenty animals. We have plenty animals like periwinkles, we have clams, we have snails, we have fish. Okay, meat is common, child. So what I'm preparing will have most of those things. And we have a bit of what I'm preparing in almost all the states in the Niger Delta region. It's called atama.
Atama.
Where I'm from.
Is it a soup? Or
it's soup.
Soup.
Yes, it's not fisherman soup. Well, which one do you prefer?
No. Any food that you're ready to cook.
Look at my stomach.
Exactly. So
any
meal at all, anything at all. So
go anywhere you want me to now. You know, and I must say this to you at this one because I heard about your reputation.
Okay.
That I had to do rehearsal like 14 times. But before I come and disgrace my entire family of this program.
No. That's why we have Tasty Cube to help you, you know.
Okay, good. Thank you. I heard about that magic too,
Yes.
so I'm going to try it for my first time today.
You just heard from our guest who will be preparing atama soup. Don't go nowhere. Still the Tasty Cube Food Arena. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
There's a new secret to delicious tasty meals made from nature's best ingredients. Tasty Cube chicken flavor brings out the best in your everyday meal to give you that finger-licking taste. Tasty Cubes, bring out the inviting flavor.
Welcome back, and now we're in the kitchen with Keppy Ekpeyon. Said you'll be preparing a Tam Soup.
Yes.
I can see a lot going on here.
Yes, there's a lot in this preparation. I said before we started, I said that I'm a water side person, so we do a lot of water side food. So that's what Atama is going to end up being. So I'm going to have, and you have to smile.
Okay.
Because when I cook and you don't smile, it will taste nice. All right, let's start with this here.
Okay.
You see, the major ingredient really is the palm kernel.
Okay, this is the pan.
This is the palm kernel, but this is not what it always looks like. When it's fresh, it's all red and all of that. So when you get a portion of your palm kernels, what you do is you wash it,
Okay.
and then you put it inside a bowl, anything you want, and then you boil it up a bit.
Okay.
Then it becomes softer for a while. Then you begin to beat it
Okay.
with a small pistol like this. Yes, you beat it slowly.
Okay.
And when you beat, you continue doing this for a short while. What happens is that you extract the pulp and the shaft.
Okay.
And this is what happens at the end of the day. You
Then
end
you
up with the
get this.
juice.
Oh.
Every time you can, when you're in the kitchen preparing this, you need to wash your hands all the time. So
Always wash out.
always wash your hands. Before, during, all the time. If there's anything, good. If there's anything I hate is tasting sound. I like food. I've always liked food. And it shows that I like food. All right, so this is done, right? So we keep that. The next thing we'll do now is our meat.
Okay. To prepare a Tam Soup, you have to boil the meat.
To taste.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe dab a little bit of salt. And your seasoning. You can throw anything in you want. Anything you want. Some people might throw in garlic.
Okay.
So let's get a pot now.
Okay.
Put the pot.
Yes. You have to give us a rundown of all the ingredients.
Yes.
We have-
Yes. So this is the most difficult one.
Okay.
The snail. It's not always like this. When you get snail, you know they come in shells.
Yes.
It's extracted
Yes.
and then it's washed.
and-
That's where the difficulty is, but it's easier now because the market women might do that for you. They might wash it for you, but if you have to wash it at home by yourself, well, you have that same option. Then this is crayfish, but this is ground, you know. Of course, everybody knows traditional salt. People use salt even to wash as well, you know. But you need to be very careful because you don't want to have too much of this in your meal because you might end up being diabetic. This is dried fish. It looks like this now because it's been washed and clean, you know. So normally when you buy it, it doesn't look this neat. Yeah. So you open it up, you wash it a bit, and put it out. The same thing with you know what this one is?
Stockfish.
You know it? Okay. Is this what they call bunga fish?
No, this is stockfish.
What's the difference between this and bunga fish?
Bunga fish is long and doesn't really have any.
No nutritional
Just
value. Thank you. But this one has nice juicy parts you can just sink your teeth in and I can't wait to eat it. And I like food very
And
well.
there's the leaf. What's that?
This is atama leaf.
Okay, that's the leaf.
The problem with atama leaf is we really do not have very fresh atama leaves in Lagos. It has to come in from the southeast where we come from. And so for most parts, it's not as fresh. But we managed to get something really fresh. This one has been cut, chopped up, stored. So it's been dried, it's cold
Did
for
you
now.
pound it? 'Cause
It has to be pound.
Okay.
It has to be pound, and then it becomes almost powdery
Okay.
at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But this is like looking like this now because we put it in the fridge,
Okay.
you know? So we put it in the fridge and it's frozen a little bit, but by the time we put it in the soup, it will be nice. Did you wash your hands?
Yes. of
Okay.
course.
So now when we finish, we'll say, wash your hand again. Ladies first. See, I had to do rehearsals before I got to this point. I had to rehearse. I don't want to disgrace myself in front of this one. Okay, this one, come.
So what is the next thing now?
Very easy. All we need to do.
Water, anything.
You know, that's the mistake a lot of people think. Usually from where we come from, we usually do not throw in water like that, because some of the leaves come with some water. This has a little bit of water when we try to juice it from there. Yes, thank you. So And this is the authority chef here now.
Okay.
So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to throw in the meat
The meat.
because it's already been seasoned. So let's do that. Okay.
So of all the soup, why did you pick this particular one to prepare on the show? Is it your favorite?
It's not.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I remember that time because my father used to like it. So this was my father's favorite.
Oh,
That's why.
Are we throwing in anything else apart from this?
It's seasoned and there's nothing else to do.
Okay. Do I cover it up?
No need. We're going to throw in our juice now. Yeah.
Oh, this one is going in now. What does this soup do?
Huh?
What does it do, this soup?
Look at my stomach. It satisfies the stomach. All right, let's do this.
All of it? Wow.
That's why we're using this big pot.
Who's there?
Do you know we can actually throw in the rest of the things now? But let's cover it for now.
How many minutes do we leave this to boil for?
We just, okay, open it. I don't know, the camera can't get. When it boils for a while, you see some oily extracts on the surface here.
Okay, that's how you know it's cooked.
That's when you know it's about time.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. We can put in this burger fish.
Should add this one now?
You know why? Because it's tough. You know? So we can throw this one in.
Okay.
Okay. We can even throw in dried fish too.
No.
Yeah.
So it cooks together, everything.
Everything cooks together.
Okay.
The taste simmers into it as well.
Boys Next Door was your first movie. Was that,
First professional.
okay, is that the movie that gave you that break light?
No, now, then when we got into NT, I was part of Village Headmaster.
Oh, okay.
We were young players on Village Headmaster. Then after Village Headmaster, we had, what's it called? Ripples. It was Ripples that I think established me and a lot of us old actors. Are we old? Okay, I hate that word. Yeah, I hate it. When people say they're old, I hate it because this is my time. I'm young forever. So then Ripples was on NTA Network at the time when NTA was the only broadcast house in Africa. You know, now people have DSTV. And in those days it was NTA. You had to run home to watch anything you wanted to know was NTA. All over Africa. You know, so Ripples used to show every Friday. And then you go out on the streets on Fridays and you won't just see anybody on the street because everybody's watching us on TV. I was Captain Hassan Suleiman. My girlfriend was Baba Soki. Remember? Oh, we were not born. That's food. Let's check. Can you see that the oil is beginning to come up? See? You see?
We are preparing a Tam Soup. And in here we already have our meat, or salted meat. We have the stock fish, dry fish, and the palm kernel juice. Yes.
And we're waiting for the oil to surface, and now we can see that we have some oil.
See the oil already.
Remember, we didn't throw in the snails earlier on because we needed for this to come out.
Well, yes.
And if we had done this earlier, it would have lost the crunchy taste. So we can throw in everything else we need to right now. We can do this. Snails. I love snails. And we also have clams, but we don't have clams now. We can throw in some
crayfish. Are we using all of it or just?
I wanted to use all, but some wicked part of me is saying no. So we use our half.
Okay.
And you sprinkle it.
Okay. Wow. The aroma is inviting. I have to taste. Okay. This is the part I like most.
I know all of us. This is where we put on weight. It's nice.
Very nice.
Can you taste the crayfish?
Yes, yes.
You think we should throw it?
Yes, a little.
Just a little. I don't know why. Then
We can have
finally,
now. The atama.
the atama, yes. We're going to sprinkle this all over. Somehow, at the end of the day, this will make the soup a bit thicker. Help me stir it.
Do I stir thoroughly? Okay.
Stir gently.
Okay.
Then we'll throw in our last season here.
It's coming together.
It's coming up. It's really thick, Abby. Let's try this. About half of this. What is this?
This is the crayfish flavor.
And you know, when you do things like this, you need to break and sprinkle.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why you need to go to the gym so your arms will be strong. Silayo.
Do I cover this up?
Yes, now we'll cover it for some time. And it depends. I mean, what are we eating this with? There's fufu, there's pounded yam,
Can
there's
eat it with anything.
anything.
Any swallow.
Any swallow. So which one is your preference? Which one do you like best? This is almost ready.
Ready.
Can you smell it? Ah! Oh, God.
The aroma in here.
No, but don't leave it, leave it. Yeah, it's there. It's there. It's there. Taste it again. Actually, I should. But it's not thick enough. So we'll leave it in for a short while. Yeah, all right, so cover it. Let's pray it gets thicker.
So, sir, you're going to do a little tiny favor for us. You're going to speak to the audience in your native language.
Oh, that's
And
where there's
they-
trouble. Turn this off. Do this. Cover your ears.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
It's that bad for me. All right. Welcome, Mufo. I don't know, it's taking me a little bit, but did young boy hear me? It will soon be ready.
Okay, so now that our Tam Soup is ready, prepared by Ekpeyon, let's go to the dining and eat this delicious soup. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
There's a new secret to delicious tasty meals made from nature's best ingredients. Tasty Cube chicken flavor brings out the best in your everyday meal to give you that finger-licking taste. Tasty Cubes bring out the inviting flavor.
Welcome back to the Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show. This is my favorite part of the show where we get to eat. As you can see, our table is set. We have semo and the Tam Soup prepared by Ekpeyon. Thank you for this delicious looking meal. And we have a guest here also as well who will be helping us taste the meal and greet Ekpeyon and how we did. We have Miss Ajibola here. Welcome on the show, ma.
Thank you.
So, ma, you're going to eat this food.
Okay.
Taste it. I hope your taste buds there. You're going to eat it, taste it, and tell us what you think.
About it.
Yes.
And then again, before she goes away, maybe I'll just throw this in. If you want it, you can marry me.
So you're just going to. So let's get started.
Okay.
Sure. So what do you think, ma?
Fantastic. I'm enjoying the meal.
So if you're to grade him on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give him?
I'll give me 9.
9. Wow, 9. Would you like to know my own score? This food is delicious.
Okay. What's your score?
10.
Yeah, right. The human error.
Delicious, amazing. That's the word to use to quantify how delicious this soup is. Viewers at home, you're missing out on a whole lot. But don't go nowhere. It's still the Tasty Cube Food Arena family show. We still have a lot more to unpack on the show. Stay with me. I'll be right back.
There's a new secret to delicious tasty meals made from nature's best ingredients. Tasty Cube chicken flavor brings out the best in your everyday meal to give you that finger-licking taste. Tasty Cubes, bring out the inviting flavor.
Welcome back to the Tasty Cube Food Arena family show. We just had our yummy, delicious Tam Soup with pounded yam. Thank you, sir, for that delicious meal.
I'm so excited. I'm really happy that you had fun.
Yes, I did. And this is the part of the show whereby we hand out gifts to our guests. We say thank you for coming on the show. So this is our little of showing appreciation. We present you with this box of seasoning. We have a smartphone also. Wow. And this pack of seasoning for you, so you can prepare as many soups as you want at home. So what do you have to say to?
Thank you very much for having me on your program. Thank you very much to Tasty. It was my pleasure. It's also an opportunity for me to ensure that you people love the Tam Soup.
Yes, we did.
And I rehearsed. So I knew I was going to make mistakes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for coming.
And thank you very much for giving me such high grades. Quite encouraging.
Okay.
I'll probably open the restaurant after now.
Ma, you're not left out. Show appreciation to you too. We present you with this and a pack of Tasty Cube. What do you say to Tasty Cube Nigeria?
Tasty Cube Nigeria, thank you for inviting me. I wish I'll be here again next time with another Tam Soup. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're welcome. That's all we have for you today on this show of Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show. Don't forget, if you'd like to reach us on any of our social media handles, you can connect to us on any of the handles showing on the screen right now in case you have any questions and inquiry you'd like to make about the product. And don't forget to join us same time, same station next week. I remain your beautiful hostess, Michelle Adiswa. Till we meet again, have a good day. Bye.